here on a mission. At the age of 19, I realized that my mission in life is to show at least 1 billion human beings how to become the masters of their own minds. Now, I want to ask you guys a question. How many people here enjoy entertainment? Just raise your hands if you guys like to get entertained every day, 24/7, 365, right? Okay. Now, when was the last time you thought that your education in school, high school, university was any form of, entertainment? Did you guys ever think about that? Like how it could be entertainment? Okay, so there's a minority, right? And the majority is like, no, I don't find, studying a form of entertainment. Now, this is how we are going to focus on the solution, not the problem. We don't want to even think about it because we all know about what the real problem at the end of the day. We know how the entire educational system needs rejuvenation. So this is the solution. I actually talk about it in chapter 9 of my first book, and the chapter is called Education as Entertainment. So what we're doing is we're combining the entire idea of entertainment and education, and we're bringing them together and literally transforming the entire ideology and philosophy of success and achievement. So if you look at entertainment and you look at education, the world right now, especially the younger generation, they don't look at education as entertaining. And we are focusing on literally transforming their perception. How do you do that? Well, if they were to understand that you can literally get what you want in life, you can live the life you really want to live if you do one thing, and that is educating yourself in something you desire, so then you're naturally going to be motivated to study that and learn that because you really want to get to that level in life, right? So if they were able to be aware of the fact that if I study and do this specific thing and learn these things only for the sole purpose of becoming who I really want to be and living that dream life, then naturally that whole process is a form of entertainment. But the current problem that we're looking at with the world is that, it's sad, but it's crazy at the same time. We go to school at a young age and we just get thrown all this knowledge and information, and we just gather it on a conscious level, not on a subconscious level. And that's the real problem, because the subconscious is the part of our human personality that commands our body to move into action. That leads to a reaction that creates the result. So if we really want to do things in life, we need to be programming ourselves. And how do you do that? Well, the best and most efficient and effective form is by autosuggestion. Napoleon Hill talks about this in his famous book, Think and Grow Rich. Now, we are going to be literally rejuvenating the entire educational system, but we have to focus on one place in the world, and that is NEOM, right? So I genuinely believe that I'm going to be working in harmony with Prince Mohammed bin Salman, because he is very open to, extraordinary ideas and visions on how we can actually execute this. So what we're doing is literally summarization. We're bringing the whole idea of education, making it convincing to the youth of the world that it's entertaining, it's not boring, and we're leveraging technology, especially VR, to make this an actual reality. And at the end of the day, we just want to serve humanity. Now, a couple individuals here have simple, solutions and ideas that they just want to share with you. So you can go ahead, Abdullah Ali.
Okay, so who likes history? Who likes reading history books? Be honest. Be honest.
Hey, this is Miss Global Forum. These are the best.
Okay. So, for example, most kids in my school, for example, they do not really enjoy reading history books. So what's the solution? The solution can be, what if you use, for example, the art of film in history? So, for example, you could make movies about specific individuals and civil wars and anything to do with history, and teach the students and use the art of film in the classroom.
So for example, right now, there are so many textbooks that are plain white and they have all this content. Imagine being able to learn an entire subject in one simple documentary. Just think about it for a second. like learning the entire history in one documentary, or one interesting film, short film, whatever it is. The point I'm trying to make, and we're all trying to make, is that right now our main attention in the 21st century is screens. So if we can leverage screens and educate ourselves at the exact same time, but in a professional way that is actually accredited, then that would be phenomenal.